Welcome to my channel. Today we are continuing on with our college series. Yes, indeed. And so what we're going to be discussing next is sororities and fraternities. Yes, that is something that you all should be aware of, whether or not you are going back to school for the very first time or you're already, established in school and you are interested in joining a fraternity. There are some very important tips that you do need to know before you pledge. Now, me personally, I don't really have the personality or temperament to be in a sorority, and so it's just not my thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not too big on, I'm a leader, not a follower. Not to say that, I'm not to say that, folks that join, fraternities are followers. It's just that it's so much stuff that goes into it. Like, that's just not me. It's not me. It's not something that I would be interested in doing, you know. So the first things first, do your research. If you are at all interested in any type of fraternities, you need to do extensive research before you pledge. It may look all great, fun, and dandy, but there are some serious things that occur in fraternities, and you want to make sure that you're making the right decision for yourself and for your belief system, because you don't want to join any organization that compromises any of your upbringing or your beliefs that you have set in place for yourself. First things first. Also, next, find out what the organization stands for. Find out what their goals and aspirations are. What are their goals for their members? Like, what do they expect of you guys? Because it's not all about partying and social gathering. It's a lifelong affiliation, and you want to make sure that you're affiliated with people that are productive. Recruitment pretty much varies from school to school. I know there's controversies based on people who are recruited, after their undergraduate year, but you can be recruited on campus, or you can contact the fraternity or sorority directly and find out how you can join. Also, most importantly, what you need to be aware of is that a lot of fraternities and sororities, they do have a hazing ritual that they require of all of their pledges to participate in. If you do not know what those hazing rituals are, it's in your best interest to find out. And since sororities and fraternities are considered like secret societies, certain hazing techniques may not be public knowledge. And so I always tell people, when you join any organization, even during the pledging process, please be very aware of what is going on around you. If it's something that you feel like you shouldn't be a part of, then, don't say anything. Finish with whatever you each other finish with, and get out as soon as you possibly can. Get out and report it. If you get into a situation where you didn't have any previous knowledge, and things are happening to you that you did not that you're not okay with, there is help out there. You can report these incidences anonymously. There is a number, and I'll leave it in the description box as well. It's called 1-888-NOT-HAZED. Okay? That's 1-888-668-4293. That's the telephone number of a hotline. If you're in a situation where you're being hazed, please get help. Please call this number, report the issue, and let them handle it. Also, do not be a follower. If it's something that you are not okay with, don't do it. Like, there are some situations where girls have to sleep with members of another fraternity. That's their initiation. Don't do it. If it's something that you shouldn't do, don't do it. Say, hell no, I ain't doing that. Because yeah, you'll be in, but you'll also be branded as a whore or whatever. Don't allow people to abuse you. Like, some fraternities, they have like a paddle and they beat each member on the backside. If it's something that you don't want, don't do it. Don't be a part of that. Leave. Find a way to get out. You know, don't be a part of that. You know. Will the organization support you if there's a problem? That's the thing that you need to realize, or you need to find out. If there is a hazing situation or if there's an incident, will the organization support you in the reporting process? If you report a fraternity or a sorority, will they stand next to you, or will they shun you and completely just, you know, make everything your fault? You need to figure that out, because you do not want to be in a situation where you are attacked or you're abused in a way, and you try to ask the organization for help and they completely turn their back on you. It has happened. I won't name the fraternity or sorority, but it has happened. Do your research. There are lots of documentaries on Netflix about sororities and fraternities. You know, experiences, you know, incidences and things that have gone wrong. You know, don't allow anything to happen to you that you're not okay with. Balance. How do you balance life? Being a fraternity or a sorority is, excuse me, it consumes you. It's a very consuming process. You have to learn a lot of different facts. You have to learn a lot of different ways. You know, especially in African American fraternities and sororities, you have to learn steps, which means you're going to be in practice for a long time, practicing those step routines, practicing the histories and different chants and different things that you have to learn. You have to get a lot of different uniforms and outfits, and your hair has to be a certain way. You have to be prepared to handle all of that, in addition to your course load and your course work. There are some organizations that require you to have a certain GPA. You know, with all of the different activities that's going around, if you know you're not the best student, you may want to hold off on, you know, joining those organizations, because it will cause you to flunk out of school because you're spending so much time doing what they want you to do. And so I just wanted to come on here and give you guys just some really simple tips. If you're interested in joining fraternity or sorority, do your research. And most importantly, do not allow anybody to do anything to you in the name of a sorority that you are not okay with. Stand your ground. Do it in a manner, in a way where you are not further assaulted or hurt. You know, get out as soon as you possibly can and completely separate yourself. Transfer schools, do whatever it is that you have to do, because I've seen the ugly side of fraternities, sororities, and I've seen the great side where people flourish and they make friends, they hold leadership roles, and they have a long-lasting friendship and association with a lot of the people that they're in the organization with. And so it could be a very, very positive experience if you do your research first. Okay? If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them down below in the box, and give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. It's free, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.